So, how would you define happiness? Well, my definition of happiness is a host of emotions like satisfaction, content, and euphoria. But most importantly, I think it's a feeling of being at ease with your reality. Because, life can get hard sometimes, but when you have this sense of having enough and satisfied with what you're having, then I think you're going to be happy. So what makes you happy? Well, to be candid, I think it can range from fairly ordinary things, like having a good meal with my family or chit-chatting with my boyfriend, to something a bit more major, like an academic milestone, having somewhat of an achievement like the IELTS 8.0 overall band score, for example. However, I think it has a lot to do with self-love. So whatever it is that makes me happy, I'll take it. So what makes you unhappy? Well, I think I speak for many people when I say it's the feeling of being rejected and failure that kill our mood. Well, whenever I fail to reach a goal, I always feel so small and somewhat down in the dumps. It's kind of opposite to the having enough mentality that I mentioned earlier, because I kept feeling like, oh, there's something lacking within myself. I feel incomplete. Then I started to compare myself to other people's achievements. And then there comes the jealousy and self-hatred, which obviously do no good to my mental health. So what makes people in your country happy? Well, I don't want to state the obvious, but I think Vietnamese people, when they reach a certain age point, like when they're in their 30s to their 50s, they tend to love stability. So they would want to be stable financially, professionally, and emotionally. So, for example, a happy marriage, a decent job, and owning some kind of prosperities like cars or real estate. I think those are the things that put people's mind at ease.